Welcome, I'm Hailianna Grace, and today is day 4 of Begin Again, your 28-day yoga journey, and today's theme is Listen to Your Body. So whenever you're ready, come and meet me on your mat. Today's class will start in a comfortable seat, cross-legged, having your palms rest on the knees or the thighs, wherever is comfortable for you. You can soften the gaze now, close the eyes, whatever feels right. And starting to shift our gaze inwards, starting to notice how the breath is feeling in the body, how you are just feeling today, physically, mentally. And on today's theme, listening to our bodies, I want you to have this on your mind that you should do what feels good today, stopping movement or continuing movement, just trying to listen and honor what your body is telling you, so that maybe you can just honor your body on the mat today, and maybe honor your body when you get off the mat today. Meeting you wherever you're at and respecting. When you're ready, start to blink the eyes open if they were closed. And we will start getting started into some movement. So coming onto all fours, tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We'll start to spread wide through the fingertips. You can have the toes curled or uncurled, whatever is comfortable. Remember, listen to your body. And we'll start to flow through some cat-cows. So inhale, dropping the belly, shining the heart forward, gazing to the front of the mat. And exhale, round through the spine, pressing into the palms and the tops of the feet. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, round. Really pressing through the tops of the feet and the tops of the knuckles, part of the hands. Inhale, coming forward, belly drops, really drawing the shoulders back in space. Exhale around, and we'll just do that a few more times. Listening to our bodies and just going at whatever pace is suitable for you today. Next in-breath, we'll meet in neutral table. Our spine is flat now. And we'll inhale. We're going to step the foot to the spot where our left palm was and maybe walk it in just a little bit. We're setting ourselves up for our Anjaneyasana low lunge here. So making sure that your left knee is directly over the left ankle. And we're going to really squeeze the thighs towards one another, towards the midline of the body as we inhale, our arms up overhead, coming up. And we're going to just stretch for a moment here. Really reach towards the sky with your arms, really bringing your shoulders up by your ears, just letting them raise and just getting a nice stretch in the upper and maybe the low back here. And on your exhale, you're going to just release that all, letting the upper body soften and the lower body keep working, kind of having just action in the low body and a soft gracefulness in the upper body, knitting the front ribs closed to really just squeezing to try and keep our balance in this posture. Staying strong, adjusting as you need to. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Inhale. And this time on our exhale, we're going to open the arms out wide to the left, coming into this open twist, really reaching out behind you through that left arm and squeezing the thighs towards one another, even here, to keep a neutral pelvis. Deep breath in, and then deep breath out. Inhale, come back to center now. And exhale, hands come down to frame the foot and bring that left leg back to meet the right. Perfect. We'll do some cat-cows to flow through, washing that out. Inhale, come forward, cow pose. And exhale, round through the spine. Pressing the mat away from you. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round. And on your next in-breath, we'll come to a neutral spine. And we're going to do thread the needle. So if you haven't done that before, that's totally fine. You're going to inhale, press into all four parts of that left palm, pressing even into the fingertips as you inhale the right arm up high to the sky. And maybe you don't open too much too easily here, but maybe you can gaze up as the hand is up there. And on your exhale, we're going to thread that hand through the spot between our left knee and our back of our left arm. And you're going to thread it through so that you come down onto that right arm now. You can keep the left palm grounded in as you get this nice twist in the spine. Deep breaths here, in through the nose and out through the nose. And we'll stay here for 2 more full breaths. As you're ready, press into that left palm as you lift your arm up high to the sky again. And maybe the twist is a little bit easier. Maybe you can gaze up at the hand now if you didn't before. And if you can't, that's totally okay. No judging yourself. Let the right palm come down again. Palms are shoulders width apart. And we'll do some cat-cows again. Just kind of flowing here. Every time we meet in table, we're just flowing it out through our cat-cows. Letting the spine really get some juicy movement today. Inhale, come to center, neutral spine, and you're going to bring the right foot where the right hand is, coming into Anjaneyasana, low lunge on the other side like we did earlier. And set yourself up just like you did on the other side, bringing your knee directly over your right ankle. And whenever you're ready, inhale the arms up and overhead. You can gaze up and start to stretch, reach for the sky, letting the shoulders come up by the ears. We rarely say this in yoga. Just really reaching. And on your out breath, let it go. Let the upper body soften. And stay strong in the lower body, really scissoring the thighs towards one another, keeping the ribs nice and closed, flat, not jutting out. And taking a few breaths here. Always in through the nose and out through the nose. And adjusting as you need to, remembering to listen to your body. If you need to take a break and sink into this, that's totally okay. You might find I say totally a lot in this class. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, we're opening to the right, just like we did on the other side, this open twist. Really opening wide with that right arm, reaching back. Scissoring the thighs towards one another so the hips are in alignment, staying forward, really getting this twist from the upper back. Full breath here. And inhale, come back to center, and exhale, hands from the foot, coming back to our tabletop position. And we can flow through a couple cat-cows again here. I'm really starting to feel my upper back open up. I hope you're noticing some changes as you revisit the cat-cow each time. Just kind of analyzing what shifts and what changes and what maybe doesn't. And just honoring that. Inhale. Next time you come to neutral, stay there. And we're going to do thread the needle on the other side. So pressing really through all parts of that right palm as you inhale the left arm up to the sky. Maybe you gaze up. And exhale, thread that palm and that arm through the spot between your right arm and your knee. And rest on that left shoulder, keeping that right palm rooted down. Coming into our thread the needle pose on the other side. Deep breaths here. As you're ready, press into that right palm. Inhale, lift your arm high to the sky again. Maybe the twist is a little more open. And exhale, reach the palm down. We're going to lengthen our stance a little bit. Curl the back toes under and lift your hips high to the sky, coming into your downward facing dog. And the hamstrings might be really tight right now. Maybe they're not. We're all unique. Just seeing if you're pedaling out the legs helps, walking our dog. Keeping our biceps in line with our ears. Keeping good alignment. Feet are about hips width apart. Hands are always shoulders width apart. And whenever you're ready to find stillness, stay and hang out there for a bit. We'll take 3 full breaths here in this down dog. Keeping a slight bend in the knees, maybe a heavier bend in the knees today. Making sure our back is nice and long. And on your next inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Look at the spot between your hands and start to walk towards your hands here. Keeping your feet hips width apart. Coming into our Uttanasana forward fold. Release the crown of the head to face the mat. Keeping the shoulders down the back still. On your next in-breath, come up for your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands come to thighs, knees, shins. Shoulders are gliding back, down away from the ears. And you're gazing at the mat beneath you, still having a bend in the knees. And exhale, release, folding back down. And now we'll inhale and slowly, slowly roll up to standing, 1 vertebra at a time. Very, very slowly. Until your head is above your heart and you can feel your heart above your hips. And now we'll inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. Urdhva Hastasana. And we're going to exhale and reach over towards the right, coming into this side stretch. Feeling a nice long stretch in the side of the left seam of the body. Take a deep breath now. Really grounding through both feet. careful not to put weight into just one. Inhale, come back to center, maybe look up. And exhale, reach over to the left side now, feeling that stretch in the right seam of the body. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, come back to center. And we'll exhale, fold over the legs now. Inhale your halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, shoulders distance apart, spreading wide through those fingers. Step the feet back, coming into plank pose briefly. Lowering the hips, squeezing the core. Really squeezing it all together towards the center. Pressing into all four corners of the hand. And pressing those heels away from you. Lower the hips slightly. Deep breath in. And exhale, press the hips back, coming into our downward dog. Bring the big toes to touch. And as you exhale, you're going to lower the knees as wide as the mat. Bring the big toes together. Untucking the toes. And send your seat back to your heels. Letting your forehead rest on the mat. And we'll do a little bit of a fun child's pose today. Reaching your hands back behind you. Just letting them fall. Maybe your inner elbows rest on the knees. Just relaxing here, feeling the weight released in the shoulders. Taking full deep breaths. As you inhale, feeling your low back widen, expanding. And as you exhale, feel the whole body just sink into the earth a little bit more. Just softening. Noticing how the earth really supports us in every pose. As you're ready, gently glide your hands forward, pressing yourself up, setting your seat onto the mat now, getting ready to lay down, completely on our back, extending one leg and then the other leg. Maybe adjusting the shoulder blades. And we'll take the arms into a goalpost shape, bending at the elbows. And we'll take the feet flat to the mat, about hips width apart, and we'll scoot our seat over towards the right a little bit and extend the left leg down. You're going to take the left palm to the outside of that right knee as you let it reach over to the left, coming into a nice supine twist. And you can maybe come onto your right ear, looking the opposite way that you're twisting. Taking deep belly breaths here, feeling your belly expand, and then dip in on the exhale. As you're ready, come back to center, planting both feet, bringing the goalpost arms into both again, bringing the hips back to center just for a moment before we shift our hips over to the left side now, extending the right leg down, bringing the left knee into the chest, and then bringing the right hand to the outside of that left knee and letting it guide it down towards the mat. And if it doesn't touch, that's totally fine. Again, with the totally, I'm sorry. And maybe if you did it on the other side, you roll your head over so you're resting on your left ear. Focusing on this nice cleansing twist in the torso. Feeling as the belly fills with air. And how you seem to almost twist a little bit further on the exhale. And as you're ready, bring your head back to center. Bring your hips back to center. Using both feet, extend the arms down alongside the body. And you can extend one leg and then the other out straight. Let the feet fall away from each other. Adjust your shoulder blades. Just softening, closing the eyes, allowing the eyes to relax and the jaw to soften, and the spot between your brow to just release any tension that you might be holding there still. And you can let your breath return to its normal rhythm, no longer controlling it. And you can take a moment now in this Shavasana to be thankful for yourself and just being grateful that you listened to your body today, that you honored your body. Just being proud of yourself for really tuning inwards. You can start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bringing your knees into your chest, giving yourself a bit of a squeeze, rocking gently side to side until you fall to the right. Using your right forearm as a pillow. And keeping your eyes closed, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. You can bring the palms to touch at heart center, dipping the chin slightly. And you can start to blink the eyes open softly, coming back into the room. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. From my heart to yours, namaste. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow for day 5. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked today's class, please give this video a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel so you get notified every time I post a new upload and a new class. And if you'd like to support me further, you can go to the link in the drop box below, and you can buy me a coffee and Sonia here a doggy cookie. From my heart to yours, namaste.